before I get started, I wanted to say a little prayer for Dylan Page, okay? I pray that he's safe. I pray that we hear something from him soon, okay? I don't y'all know who Dylan Page is. He's that little young guy that he's that little young blonde guy. He blonde headed. He's in Japan right now. He's been in Japan for like a week or something like that. Well, they had a 7.6 Richter earthquake in Japan, and he was seen on, he was doing a commentary or something, and while the earthquake was happening, they were freaking out. He hasn't been seen or heard from. He's a regular poster. Like, he posts like regularly, like major regularly. Okay. He's a regular poster, and he hasn't posted in like 16 hours. So I pray for his safety. I really like him. He's really informative. He tells you a lot of stuff that's going on around the world and stuff like that. And I pray that he's safe. I really do. I pray that him and his girlfriend are safe, because he had his girlfriend there with him. So y'all take that as it resonates. I pray for the safety of anybody over there around that hurricane. I mean that earthquake. 7.6 Richter. That's major hurricane. Okay. I mean earthquake. I don't know why I keep saying hurricane. Y'all take what resonates. Okay. I know I posted that this was going to start at 7:30, but I went ahead and start it. I shuffled up the Angels and the Ancestors. The cards that fell out were the Sage, the Direction Guardian, and the High Priestess. Okay, it says, "Be devoted and committed. Choose your path and harness your mystic powers." Okay, I was about to pop out two more, but I opened the deck like that, and it says, "The Protection Guardian, drop your shield, and the connection, the Water Guardian, connect with your emotions." Okay. Something about your third eye is opening, like you're going through like a rebirth, like a transformation. Okay, this whole world is, okay. I'm just going to tell y'all that the whole world is going through like a spiritual transformation. Okay, we have always been, and we still are, in a spiritual war. Okay. And now is the time to choose your side, choose your path, okay? This is telling you you've been on the right path, that you need to work on your emotions. Look, you need to work on your emotions, okay? That's what it's saying. Look at here. I'm telling you. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Look. You're receiving a message from Divine to be more in your power, to express your power. Don't try to cover yourself. Don't try to hide your powers or your gifts. Okay, you're highly protected at this time, because we're stepping into leadership roles and things like that. Okay, you're in command. I'll say that. Okay. So as I was waiting to start the live, because I was going to start it at 7:30. Okay. I just went ahead and hit the go live button, okay? Oh, look. You're healing generational curses. So, you have backing of your ancestors, okay? They're on your side. I got the Wandering Star. For some reason I wanted to call it the Magical Star, but that's why I looked at the title. It's the Wandering Star. I got this deck out. I shuffled this deck, prayed over this deck, and I got the Four of Cups, the High Priestess. Again, use your intuition, okay? Let your intuition guide you, okay? That's your conscious and your heart, your gut. What it's telling you to do, okay? It's got the Four of Cups, the High Priestess, the King of Swords, and then it showed the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so what looks like to me is some type of serendipity. Someone's going to come out of the blue. Either you're going to come out of the blue, collective, and give this King of Swords some information, or he's going to come out of the blue and give you some type of information, because it's some type of partnership. It's going to lead to true love. Crazily enough, okay? So just use your intuition. God's showing you who you can trust and who not to trust, and so on and so forth, okay? But in that situation, it is either you're going to go to the King of Swords and give him some information, a partnership, okay? Y'all are gonna somehow or another communicate, and it's gonna lead to the two of y'all solving some kind of issue, okay? And the two ones are gonna become one, okay? One bigger one in the Ace of Cups, okay? So that's where we're at right now. I want to put these away. I just wanted to let y'all know what the energy is about. That's the situation. They're telling you to follow your gut. Don't be afraid. Follow your instinct, and listen to your guidance, okay? It's leading to some type of partnership, okay? Look, the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming down, guarding and protecting us as we channel these messages. Thank you, ancestors and ascended masters, for all the helpful healing messages that you give, the absolute truth. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for walking right beside me and just giving me the messages and never leaving my side. I'm grateful for that. Okay? All right, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 cards out for the here and now and what we need to know about the here and now. Remember, the center card is going to exude the most energy of what it's about, and the 2 cards on each side are the supporting cards of the center card, okay? Keep that in mind. Thank you. Tell me what collective needs to... Got the Magician in reverse. Fell to the floor, coming to your door. These cards don't have reverse. The deck don't... They don't reflect reverse. Nope. They don't reflect reverse. Okay, well that one went to the floor, so power, action, and skill is coming to the door. So something's coming to you, collective. I'm telling you, something is making its way to you. Okay? Look, the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, 2 more cards. Something is making its way to this Earth Angel. I'm telling you. You're about to get some type of big time information, because these are 2 major arcanas, okay? Use your natural gifts, your natural powers, is what they're telling you. Your gifts of intuition, they're very strong. I'm showing you right here, y'all. This is you. This center card is the energy surrounding the situation, the question, the energy of the reading, okay? This is you. You've balanced something with your intuition, your skills, your gifts, and it's only getting stronger and stronger and stronger because you're brave enough to try something. Look, you're very much in control of a situation. You're just waiting on the initiate. How do I want to say? You're just waiting on the actual in the flesh to come communicate to you, okay? But you're very in your power. You know who you are, collective, and you're gaining strength on how to control these powers and how to control, like, direct them directly towards a situation and so on and so forth, okay? So clarify the Magician. Clarify from the Temperance to the Magician. Clarify. It says you're about to be seen. Look, your star power. You've been working, but you're exhausted. You're burnt out on something. It says you're about to get some kind of support. It says strength again. So strength and strength. And this says some kind of support. Okay? There's somebody that's possibly got equal powers or equal energy to you that was accepting them. They had rejected their powers or something to that effect. Maybe you, collective. Tell me why that 9 of Wands. Anyway, somebody has overcome something and is accepting of it, okay? So take that as it resonates. Good morning, good morning. And you're accepting of what your goal, what your mission is. Okay, I'm telling you, you're very much in control of your gifts right now, and you're accepting some type of this is your path. You're accepting it. Okay. So clarify. You've come out of some type of wounded. You were wounded. You were attacked, and you've healed from that because you've gained control over these powers. I'm telling you. Okay. So connect the temperance with the strength card. The Hermit. You've done something all alone. I'm telling you. You've healed, done the inner work. You've done this, okay? You've done the inner work. You've done the healing that is needed. And it's time to step out back onto the road, okay? I'm telling you. You've gained some type of control and received some type of support to gain this control. Because you're in control here. Period. Okay? So connect clarify the temperance card. This is you. This is the main energy. Okay? Connect the temperance card with the Nine of Wands and the Hermit card. Okay? Because these cards are indicating that you've gained some type of strength and control with the support of the divine. Because you've been doing something all by yourself. You've been working on something all by yourself. Healing, inner work. So you've been doing what you've been guided. You've been doing what Spirit has told you to do through the guidance. Okay, because I told y'all to sit back and work on yourself, find your inner joy, find your strength. Okay, and that's what you've done. You have totally done it. Okay, so what is that leading to with the Temperance, the Nine of Wands, and the Hermit card? Clarify. It says 8 Wands, which is good news, travel. Somebody's a warrior, I'm telling you. Good news is traveling. It says just hang tight. Good news is traveling, hang tight, okay? Surrender to whatever this news is and remain calm, okay? Because these cards, in the beginning, it says the last card was the Water Guardian, okay? You need to connect with your emotions and trust them, okay? Trust your emotions, because something comes towards you and it feels sideways. You let it know. If you feel sideways, I don't feel like that I want to be around you or whatever. I feel like that you're like trying to like do something to my energy. Okay, just be honest about it. Okay. But let your emotions and your feelings, your heart guide you. Okay, connect with that. Okay, and because it's telling you the truth. Okay. But you got good news traveling towards you. They're telling you to hang tight and wait for this good news, because you've sought out some kind of truth and now it's coming to you, okay? So clarify that and put one in the middle right here. It says 2 of Cups. You worked in some type of partners, a team. You did something, you were thinking you were doing something all alone. You were out here all alone. You were doing it all by yourself, but you haven't been. There was some type of partnership on the download that you didn't know about. I'm telling you, because you were thinking you did something all by yourself, that you were doing something alone. That you were out here on your own, doing something on your own. But there's a partner. This is the game changer. Okay, the cut from these cards, look, it's the game changer. The cut from these cards was the 4 of Cups, the High Priestess, the King of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. 2 people that have been alone, that have been working alone, have been working together somehow. Okay, so clarify that 2 of Cups and what you want to tell me about that 2 of Cups and surrendering to whatever this is, okay? Because it's good news traveling to you. Telling you to hang on, hang tight, okay? Some kind of peace. Tell me about this. Clarify this 2 of Cups. It says the Empress. Grace, fertility, love. Something you've worked on is coming to you. We got the Star and the 10 of Cups. You got a fan. You got a fan collective. You've given someone hope. Hope is conduct for miracles, inspiration. You're the star. You're the one. I'm trying to tell you, collective, this is something to do with your birthright. You've always been the star. All three of these have got a star. Well, this has actually got the sun. How is this clarifying this Two of Cups? Because this looks like possibly a fan in your community. Someone that's real close to you. Tell me, what's the Ten of Cups? It's the Queen of Wands and the Death card. Leadership, leader, focus, transformation, a new beginning. So you're being accepted by this community. This community is accepting you for your true gifts, what you are. I'm telling you. Somebody says, okay, I've been watching Collective. Collective's been right on the money. Have you been having trouble and shit around this community or what have you? That's all about to change. Because you're about to be seen for being because you're authentic. I'm telling you, your authenticity is about to be seen. Okay? What's that have to do with this Two of Cups? Look, you're about to be seen for your authenticity. You're true. You're a gift. You're a gift. Somebody's coming back to give you this opportunity. Okay, tell me this Two of Cups. Clarify just the Two of Cups. Who's the other? It says the Moon. That's a secret. Divine is trying. Look, the Mother Star says it's a secret. You're going to know when you know. Divine is trying to surprise you, collective. Look, Justice. Someone's about to surprise you with a house or a business. It's telling you to use your intuition, use your instinct on this opportunity, on this choice that you're going to know. That's 5 cards from the bottom of the deck. Energy that you do not know, that you do not see, but this is a big yes, a resounding yes from Divine. Justice is coming towards collective. Use your intuition, your instinct. It's your choice. It's your decision. What is collective's decision? 10 of Pentacles. Something's heating up. Is this your decision whether or not you want to... Look, y'all. Victory. You're getting this victory from this King of Swords. High Priestess is getting this victory from this King of Swords. He said he's done mold everything over. Look. He's already done looked over everything, and he's got everything prepared. He's using his own intuition as well. Look, he may have left at some given time. Okay, so it's collective, because this is all about you, baby. I'm telling you. This is all about you and someone, like, bringing you the message. Someone's going to bring you this message. It's going to lead to true love somehow or another. Let's see. Hold on a minute. So I want to know about this King of Swords. What the hell's going on with him? Because he's not been around you. This cop, whatever he is, he hasn't been in your energy, but he's about to be. You've been in his though. Somehow he's a fan. He's been watching the shit out of you. I'm telling you. This King of Swords has been watching you, like, obsessed. Y'all, I can't even make that up. This King of Swords is obsessed with watching you. Okay, so why is he so obsessed with collective? Why is this King of Swords so obsessed with collective? 10 Pentacles. He wants to give you some kind of money. Why? Okay. If he's been so motherfucking obsessed with collective, how come he hasn't already given this money to collective? How come he hasn't already given it to her? This is a great reading. It says Ten of Wands. Somebody who's been working really hard, been an overload. This is an ending and bringing in some type of new beginning. Okay? Both of these are new beginnings. Because of something. They're not divine new beginnings. These are new beginnings because of something that has occurred in the past. It's leading up to this. Something being over with. So strength is, it's gaining strength. I'm telling you, something's about to end for this new beginning to come in. Okay, so this King of Swords has been obsessed with this High Priestess, the Star, the Empress. About Pentacles, they've been obsessed with collecting money. Because something's leading up to. That Ten of Wands is an ending. It says, it plainly says ending in the thing. From some type of hard work and stuff, okay? It's time to end all these heavy burdens, okay? It says this card symbolizes a situation where you may be carrying a heavy load or shouldering numerous responsibilities. So he's carrying some kind of heavy load about this inheritance money. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so what is he? He's obsessed with you. I'm telling you, this man is obsessed with you. So how come this money has not come? How come he hasn't brought it to collective? Justice, the Mother Star, and Death. This is... He's transformed. He's been going through a transformation. Equality. This person has been doing the work. This is an equal energy coming towards you, collective. They've been doing the work. Listening to divine guidance, the Mother Star. And transforming. That's what's taking him this time to bring this to you. To the Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, he's been transforming. He's been listening to the Mother Star. I'm going to read the Justice and the Mother Star. This is 3 major arcanas. 4 major arcanas. I'm sorry. This is a huge, 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 huge secret about to be revealed. That's a big resounding yes. Justice. Take what resonates. This feels so much more relaxed than I have to deal with a bunch of fucking haters. I swear, Bonnie, this is way better. Way better. Way better. Don't you agree? I mean, I can post these after, but, you know, I kind of want to give, I kind of want to give my members the member treatment. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a really good reading right here, and it's really coming out really smooth, okay? I'm just saying. It says justice is balance and equality. Anne Frank said, how lovely to think that no one need wait a moment. We can start now. Start slowly changing the world. How lovely that everyone, great and small, can make their contributions towards introducing justice straight away. You don't have to wait. You can start right now. That's someone's being encouraged. Okay, this King of Swords is being encouraged to go ahead and make his move. That he's balanced enough, okay? I'm telling you, the Mother Star says yes. Okay? The Mother Star says that this King of Swords is being given the red light to make his move. And everything is about to transform. Everything. The whole situation is coming to an end so a new beginning can occur. Okay? The Mother Star by Ernest Hemingway says, live the full life of the mind, exhilarated by new ideas, intoxicated by the romance of the unusual. This King of Swords is accepting his own gifts, okay? This person has been trying to reject their own gifts forever. I'm telling you, but they're accepting their own gifts. They whoever this is, the path that has led you to where you are today has been full of twists and turns. There may have been times when you just doubted yourself and lost faith in your guides.
The Mother Star's appearance means that you're coming to a place now where you can look back and see that every setback served a purpose, and every failure taught you how as a much needed lesson. The strength and courage and character you've gained along the way have made you a unique and resilient person. It's time to step up and embody your full potential. The Mother Star holds a cup and a sword. She wears a pentacle around her neck and is flanked by wands. Her journey and soul exploration connect her in a balanced way to each suit of the minor arcana. And if she appears in a reading where you have a specific yes or no question, she represents a resounding yes. Her guide, the gentle three-eyed winged tiger, is also here to offer you assistance, vision, and strength as you embark on the new chapter of your transformation. This is for him. He's been praying. You already know this for yourself. I'm telling you, this is for him, giving him courage. Divine is giving this King of Swords courage to make. He's a game changer. I'm telling you, he's getting courage. He's going through a ego death. I'm telling you, you've already experienced it. Okay, he's going through an ego death because he's going to come forward. He's about to come forward. He's about to make steps to make his move to change this situation. This person's like, it's been a long time coming or something like that. I keep hearing that. The death card says, life and death are one thread. The same line viewed from different sides. Amen. There was some type of, this is representing like the polarity. the polarity in oneself. That leads me back to that. I watched this thing about the tree of life, and one side. Now, if you look at the tree of life, okay, one side is the dark and that. One side is the light and that. Okay, you have to master these things. Okay, and as we master these things, it moves into a whole new. It's not dark. It's not light. It's not good or bad. It's the perfect balance. So you're able to see things from both sides. Okay, it's multifaceted. The center of the tree of life is the multifaceted part of not being all dark or all light, okay? Because one without the other is useless, to be honest with you, okay? If you're just all purity and pure light, you have no ways of like, no concept of like, your enemy. Does that make sense? If you're all completely on the dark side, then you same thing. You have no concept of your enemy or your what you're fighting against, because you have never experienced it. You're all light or you're all dark. Okay, in the middle row, that's what leads you to. Once you balance that dark and that light on that bottom row, that's going to lead you to the next one, and you're going to be able to maintain it. That's the key. That's the whole key, is to maintain that light and that dark, okay? Because we all have it all. Every single one of us. Y'all, I'm a sinner, you're a sinner, we're all sinners, okay? We all have the capacity in us to do dark, to do bad. We all have the capacity in us to do light, to do good, okay? The key is to find that center balance, okay? To find that center balance within self, okay? To harness it and to use it where it's needed, okay? Like don't abuse your power, because you have this this innate sense of being able to see everything from both sides, okay? I mean, I try to see everything from all perspectives. Okay, I really do. But this is some type of a transformation for both of y'all, for him and for you. Okay, understand that you may have played a role. You might have played a role in this delay and that and that and that, and you be hating on him all the time. Okay, I'm just saying, you be hating on the other energy, but you may have played a role in this delay by being angry, holding on to the anger, holding on to the expectations, so on and so forth. I admit I was angry. I was fucking pissed off. You know, seeing all this injustice going around. Yeah, I was mad. I was fucking pissed off. Okay, and now it's like, you know, it is what it is. God knows what He's doing. I'm just gonna let God handle it. Okay, I'm not gonna let these people, because that's a win for them if I crumble. You understand? So I'm not going to crumble. I'm just going to let God handle it. You understand? And what a relief it is just to say, here you go, God. It's in your hands now. Whatever they may do, whatever they may try, I don't care. If they try to come kill me, well, they can try. But I know that God's told me that I'm protected. So if they do it, then there you go. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared that they're going to achieve their plans. I'm not scared one bit. Okay. I kind of find it humorous, because as much as they fucking tried, it's just really fucking humorous to me that these skilled professional people have been thwarted by God because they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, our emotions. We've got to come into some type of balance and connect with our emotions. Understand, yeah, it's okay, we're pissed off, okay? Just don't act on it, okay? Pretty much, like it said, it's the death card. It's a whole grieving, a whole people handle grief in different types of ways. A lot of time people get real moody and that and that and that, okay? Well, you've been going through like a whole death for a good minute, okay? Well, you've come out of that. You're on the other side of that now, okay? We've went through the death of yourself, okay? This King of Swords is right now going through that death, and you've helped him because you experienced it first. He's obsessed with you, okay? Because you've helped him heal. You're helping him heal. You're helping him heal through these, the grieving, the depression, the piss off, the sad, all of that of who he used to be, okay? You're helping him understand who he truly is, okay? Because he's in acceptance of who he truly is. He was running from it for a long time, okay? But now he's coming to more of acceptance. If you haven't noticed that the whole world is, pretty much the whole world's picking their sides. They're picking their sides, right? I mean, just take what resonates right there. All right. Let's see what this has got to say. See what these letters got to say, Bonnie. Yeah, we just have to remember that we're really this is just a vessel, okay? But okay, let's see how I can put an analogy on that. You know, I call this gravity. I call Earth gravity. Okay? And the gravity, the pressure of the gravity has made us kind of like forget specifics. Okay? Because we're this huge energy inside of these containments, inside of these little contained, and these things are tiny. I'm just saying, okay? Yeah, the denseness, makes us dense. Exactly. The denseness makes us dense. We forget. It's like we have trouble remembering, okay? Some of us can catch on faster than others, okay? Because, like I said, it's a whole grieving process. Like from your first, 12 years of your life, whether you know it or don't, you're grieving the old person or the old soul that you used to be. Do you understand? You're grieving it. Learning how to redo it. Learning how to start over. You're learning those things that you didn't pick up on like the first time around, okay? And so you're grieving that old life that you don't even remember. You understand? You grieve it. You're grieving it. So then you get through that, and then you start going into puberty and that type of thing. So that's a distraction. Okay, so you're distracted by that, and then you have these gifts, these gifts that are you're trying to you're remembering them, but you don't remember them, and you get these little spurts of them, and it gets frustrating, and that. Okay, well you've completed that. You've completed all of that. You understand? You're going to the next level, the next step. Okay, let me see. I'll look in here. Let me see something real quick. You're going from death. The next step is temperance, complete balance. Said that you've completed that as well. The next step would be the shadow work. Said you completed that as well. You see it in the reading, okay? That you've completed the shadow work. Well, so have they. Do you understand? Now it's time for them to come in and the two ones to make a bigger one. We've made it through that part of the journey. Okay? The death card was the oh wow. Because they have. There's well, you know where that's coming from. You for sure know where that's coming from. They're doing it. They're sending out some type of frequency, some type of wave to cause that. Okay, they are definitely sending out a frequency to cause these because they want you to doubt yourself. Okay, they're wanting you to doubt yourself. But I know what you're talking about. These waves of emotion. But there's some type of frequency that they've been sending out lately. Like it's just recent. It looks like mist. I can't even explain it. Looks like mist to me. Like mist. But that's something, the frequency. That has to do with the frequency. It looks like mist, fog. Fog. I can't explain that. I know what you're talking about. That shift. And did you notice this too? On those shifts, on those waves of those shifts. It comes on like, okay, what I was about to say is that it comes like, there'll be like 4 gloomy days, and then there'll be a sunny day that has like sporadic sun. That's the day that you feel all these different, like, whoa, like what? Like, not sure if I want to lay down or go outside. I feel energetic, but I'm tired. Like, what's going on? Because it's a break in it. When you see the sun, that's a break in whatever that frequency is that they're putting on us. Okay? But it looks like mist and fog. I can't even explain it. My mind's eye can see it. Looks like fog. Like mist. Like when you go to look outside It doesn't look like it's raining, but damn if you don't see rain. Like you can see it. You're doing that number to it. Like, that looks like it's raining, but it's not. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they're spraying skies. Like, that's major. That's been, man, that shit. They've been spraying chemtrails on us since they made fucking planes. Since the first plane was up in the fucking air. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's some kind of frequency they're sending through the cloud. It's a weather modification or something. But what the deal is with that is that they're very curious as to why it doesn't affect every single body. Okay, because some of us are protected. I'm telling you. But I know what you're talking about. Something's not affecting everybody. I can't even. I'm hearing something like that. You're going to be approached. Somebody's wanting to question you about something. Oh no, I'm getting some type of download just now. Someone wants to question you about something. Trying to. Oh no, it could be about a signature. Take that as it resonates. I just heard that out of nowhere. Okay, I just got that out of nowhere. Someone signed something that was. Man, now all of a sudden I'm hearing something about that Team USA, at Turning Point USA. Something, I'm hearing something, okay, about, okay. Her being grieving. Okay, she was so grieving so bad. But demanded to be in charge. Like, she didn't even assign nobody to be, like, running the show. Not even Mikey. She didn't assign nobody. She wanted to jump right in and take control and take charge of that situation, okay? I'm not sure what I'm hearing right here, okay? There's something about she doesn't have the finesse, or she doesn't have the what it takes. There's something so phony or fake about it. I don't know. I don't know why I'm hearing this all of a sudden about Charlie Kirk and Erica Kirk. I don't know where that's coming from. I really don't know where that's just all of a sudden come in at. FDC, something about the Food Administration. 10. 10 is a dominant number today, apparently. It's a prominent number. Look, it's right here too. 10. That means something's over, y'all. Somebody's going to avail. It says avail. Alive, alive. Who's alive? Charlie? Something is electricity. Look, it's coming. Talkative. Someone's talkative. 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 Someone's ready to talk. Soul. Says DC. Talkative. I can't even. It sure does. It says talkative soul. So is he trying to communicate through telepathy? It says all in. I'm all in. Kevin's all in. Well, that is the name of a cop. Just saying. Cop Kevin. But I gotta say, I've lost all respect for that cop. All respect. I've lost all respect for that cop. Respect is a big, big fucking thing for me. I've lost all respect for him. Worrying about his kinfolk, not doing the right thing, not doing the right fucking thing, are you, Kevin? Tall soul, tall build. Something about a total, somebody's totally transformation. Total evil. The FDC is total evil. Oh, wow. That sucks. It says... I don't mean to say it like that, but... that sucks. Somebody's faults. It says son of a... Oh, Nathan. Someone's... Why do I want to say that's somebody's last name? Levi? Levi is that Ragley bitch's fucking son? Oh, the Ragley bitches. Oh, the Ragley bitch is... Okay. So, that Chrissy nasty raglan fucking rag bitch is Levi's aunt. Look. Sarah, or something like that. Shh. To Levi. Aunt. Shield, son. Somebody shielding their son. It says lake. Too late. The ball's already rolling. So someone... Looks like someone did some type of ritual on you. I don't know where that's coming from. It says killed. Hold on. Killed what? Skilled. Too skilled. Two. Something about taxes. Funds. Tax funds. Connect. Connected to tax funds. Audit. Some kind of audit. It says fact. Skills. Duties. David avoids. David avoids attack. Killed. What is killed? Killed kid. Attacked kids. Attacks kids. Who? Connie? It says fluid. for the adrenochrome. So somebody's doing something for adrenochrome. Somebody knows about it. Apparently Kevin. Y'all take that as it resonates. Let's see what you got to say. What are you saying? Because I want to be more speaking to my members. You understand? Oh yeah, she's definitely had something to do with it. Huh. That's interesting. Something about attacking a kid. Connection. This says connects us. You talking about David? Y'all, this is crazy. It says Stacy killed. Y'all, take this as it resonates, because this is something close to my heart. Stacy attacked. What the fuck? What did she do? It's saying she killed. Okay, she killed that baby. We know that. Something about in heaven. Something's in heaven. Yes, the baby's in heaven. Okay. Sit. Something excited. Excited. Excites. Excited. Evan caused. Somebody caused. CIA. Who is CIA? Kane. Okay, it says cash. It's got cash out here as like a cash in. Somebody caught somebody. All avoid. Okay, Ed is Stacy's dad. He just died. He just recently died. Just recently. What has Sheen got to do with it? On TV. Something seen on TV. All on TV. Sheen. Shined on TV. All shined. Cactus. All dined on TV. Dying on TV? What the fuck? Died on TV. Yeah, he died on TV. What has Cactus got anything to do with it? Fall on Cactus. Avoid TV. It says thanks. Avoid TV. Thanks. All cons on TV. Cut TV. Something's odd. Odd. Die odd. Die odd. Vital. Vital. Focus. Ladies focus. It says ladies focus. Thank. Cuddle. This is envy. Even, no, not even. Envy. Envy of idols. Someone idolizes something. Idols. Envy of titles. Envy of title. Something's valid. 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 Castle. Something is something. Castle. This is house. Castle. Cattle. Catalyst. Oh, wow. Someone's a catalyst. Catalyst. Something that says cold. Think cold. There's a list. Cause. Ideal catalyst. Someone says you're a perfect fit, man. I'm just saying. Ideal catalyst. Act like us. Act like us. Some kind of cover. Okay. Thank you. Something about a vault. Used vault. In used vault in, I don't know, coins. It says COVID. Something during COVID. Dull like. This is a cult. Oh, that too, y'all. God dang. I was triggered again. Okay, so, good morning. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah. I believed it too. I know what you mean. Okay, anyway, so what I was about to talk about, look. So these people put names like church, religious group, so on and so forth, right? But it's a big fucking, like it's a cover, okay? That turning point thing isn't nothing like what it's supposed to be, or originally supposed to be. It's like a place for all these big wigs to donate money to, and that and that and that. They were like laundering money. Charlie wasn't aware of it, okay? I'm telling you. Charlie's dad, and I'm telling you, Trump is affiliated with Charlie's dad and with Erica's dad way prior to them to even be together, okay? That turning point shit was made to be like a farce. Okay, let me give you an example. Did you know that Kris Jenner owns a church? That she runs a church. She's got a whole church. Okay? And all of a sudden, when all this shit went down with P. Diddy, all of a sudden, Justin Bieber was the biggest fucking donator of the church. Okay? Justin Bieber. Donated. These major fucking huge ass major fucking donations to this church. Okay, Kris Jenner's church. Yes, it's real. Go look it up. Okay, and to pay off all the it was to pay off all the witnesses and stuff. Okay, so now same thing. Like when it makes you kind of wonder why like this billionaire mogul Kim Kardashian is doing like TikTok fucking commercials for her skims and shit. I mean, she's a fucking billionaire. Like, what does she need to be so much doing that, right? Because they're broke. They're all broke. Them Kardashians are broke. They use money from these types of things, these types of situations, okay, to keep up the look, to keep up the appearances, okay? But all of them do this. They donate that money into the Kris Jenner Fund or whatever, the Kris Jenner Church, and somehow or another, that money gets put right back into their businesses and stuff. Okay, Kris Jenner's it's Kris Jenner and fucking Lou Taylor. Lou Taylor is a con. I mean, you know that she was Diddy's first manager back when he was a fucking teenage kid. Oh, they for sure sacrifice, for sure, without a doubt. Another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about real fast is go look up whatever the fuck this is in Joshua Tree, California. It's in the middle of nowhere, and no one knows how it got there or what the fuck it is. It is fucking scary. It's like, it looks like a texture of a tree. Oh my god, this thing's so fucking scary. It's got like souls all over it. Human faces and souls all over it. These branches that kind of come out. And this big orange fucking eye. It looks like Iris Saron. Okay. This thing is so fucking scary. It looks like a serpent has wheeled its way through all of these souls, okay? And no one knows how it got there. It's out in the middle of nowhere in Joshua Tree, California. People are calling it the doorway, the doorway to hell. That is the doorway to hell. Because it does look like it. It's got like this split in the middle. Oh, man. Y'all please go look that up. It's creepy as fuck, okay? You saw it? You saw it? Oh, my God. Where did it come from? How come no one's ever seen it in all these thousands and thousands of years until now? That shit is really, 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 really creepy. I mean, just as soon as I saw it, like as soon as it started to show, I was like, I could feel that feeling, okay? There's something very sinister and evil with that thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what that is. That shit's creepy as hell. But anyway, what I was talking about, yeah, nobody reporting on it or nothing. It's just craziness. It's crazy. That thing gives me gives me the feelings, okay? It really does. Yeah, they're deliberately not. Have you not seen our governments of the world right now? They're deliberately doing these things, okay? But anyway, what I was talking about with the Turning Point USA, that's not a religious it's just got a title like it's religious. That is all totally political. The whole Turning Point USA is political. They do money laundering through it. That's what the whole big deal about getting rid of Charlie, because he was on to it. He was finding out. He was connecting the dots, okay? His wife is a terrible actress. She's a terrible, terrible actress. She acts worse than B movie actresses, okay? So he was catching on, but we all have to understand too, how much time did Charlie spend with Erica? Not much, unless it was on the screen. He didn't really spend that much time with her to know her like that. Okay, and another thing is he was very naive. Do you know that he was a virgin when he got with Erica? Charlie was a virgin. She damn sure wasn't. Just saying that, okay? But anyway, that Turning Point USA is not what it appears to be. Okay? And how she just jumped right into that a very stressful title. Okay, like she just jumped right into it, like she was just gonna step right into Charlie's shoes, and people were just gonna accept her. as being that, okay? She didn't even take the time to grieve, apparently, because she knew that they were going to kill him. Because it's all a big farce, and all of it. I don't think, yeah, he did realize. He did realize he was a pawn. He said on the day before that they killed him, he sent a text to this Colin somebody. He sent a text, said, okay, they're going to kill me tomorrow. They're going to kill me tomorrow. They're doing it tomorrow. He sent a text, said that. They're going to kill me tomorrow. And now she's claiming she's got the phone and that there was no such a text on that phone. Okay, so I don't know. I don't trust her none. I don't trust her with nothing, like none at all, like zero amount. I don't trust her about that much. You know, untrustworthy. Okay, I believe he might be still alive. I think he's still alive. I think he's in hiding. We're not in hiding. Name change. Man, I'm really wondering if are they all in on it? Even Charlie, even Candace Owens. Because I mean, I'm really starting to really look at it like that. It looks like they're all in on it. Now I don't know what the agenda is. I'm not sure what the prize is, the outcome, why they're so involved with that, and how it became such a big, huge. I never even heard of the fucking turning point or the man. None of that. I never heard of none of that till he was shot. Like I never even. It wasn't even on my radar. I didn't know nothing about no fucking place called Turning Point or Charlie Kirk. Nothing. Then all of a sudden, that's all the fuck we've heard about since he's died. That's all we've heard about is how horrible his wife is, and that this is all a scam. And I'm still not absolutely sure. I haven't heard the DNA where J.D. Vance ordered DNA testing. I still haven't heard the results of that. Okay, have y'all heard the results of that? Because I don't know the results of that yet. Okay, but shit's fucking, it all just seems so fucking, and the fact that she's from the fucking past, I'm talking about her name and everything, that's her, through and through and through and through. She was married to Claude Kirk, the governor of Florida. How is it her? I mean, these got to be fallen angels or something. What the fuck? Something's going on with John Cena, too. These people, God, dog. My mind is being just blown away. But, you know what? The Bible tells you, you know, all this shit's going to go on. All this shit's going to be happening. Things you're not going to believe in. Just keep your faith in God and Jesus. That's the one true thing to keep your faith in. Because all this stuff is going to be happening. We're going to be seeing it, okay? They say just keep your faith in Jesus, okay? Something about a video is alike. Save the kids. Then let's get back to the letters. And now I said y'all take it as it resonates. No coincidences. Hit that bell notification. Oh well, I'm sorry, it's a membership. I apologize. Some kind of electric, something, there's a positive and a negative to both sides, okay? There's a positive and a negative to both sides, okay? Somebody lied to the CIA. Someone lied to the CIA, lied to us, or the CIA lied to us, or Cash lied to us. Yeah, we know Cash Patel. He's got shell shock. Could talk. Could talk. Could talk. They could talk. Then could talk. Then she could talk. She could talk. This person can talk. Is that how you spell it? Candace? Candace could talk. Okay, what could she talk about? Old. He told us. He told us. He told us what? He told us. Take the old. He told us take the old. His old life. He's saying life. Lives. Lives. Kate. Kate fold. Someone's folding, okay? Texas. Someone's in Texas. Texas. Lordy mercy. Closed caption. Cold. Old lives. End old lives. Censor. Wait, there's no R. Fact. Something's a fact of life. Old life. Fact. Kelvin. There's a census. Census. Censor. Exit. Exit. State. State of Texas. Exit state of Texas. Old house in. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my bandana in Georgia. That's the truth, y'all. That's the truth. Locked out. Calvin. Alvin. Fault. There's somebody's fault. Fault. I told. Something initiated. Somebody was initiated in. They was initiated in a cult. Todd? I don't know. Todd just don't seem like the type to be in a fucking cult. Something about a van. KC, a case, a hot case. Thank you. Okay, thank us. Called on. Act tasted like shit. It's tasted like shit. I swear it does. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. That's just fucking funny. What tasted like shit, ass? Ass has a tendency to taste like shit. I take that as like somebody got a bad taste. from some kind of act. Okay. Somebody lying or something like that left a bad taste in somebody's mouth. Okay, that's the way I'm taking it. Invited us. Who, the CIA? Wait, there's no I. Let's see. Invited. Called. Dawn. Cast out the devil. It says all of that. Cast out the devil. Yeah, we're witnessing end times. Amen. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, we're witnessing it in end time. I knew it all my life that I would be here to witness it. I knew it. We're in the end times without a doubt, y'all. So that's a great time to be alive. I swear it says that too. Okay, think on that think on that day someone dies. That dies. On that day, the facts, called on the facts. Nevada, the sides. One side. Something's one-sided. Envied. It says chalk line. Death facts. Face facts. All deaths. All on deaths. Deaths all on. TV. God dang, that shit. Dick. A detective. Fact. Envy. You. Someone envies you. I envy you. Sick thought. Think sick. After. There's no R. Shield. On a shield. Thou shalt. I swear, okay, thou shalt not kill. Steel's out here too. Got the commandments out here. Thou shalt not kill or steal. It says all of that. Thou shalt not kill, steal, let out the devil. It's saying the devil. Something about a house. Steal house. Total of deaths. Total of deaths. A steel house? What the fuck? What's a steel house? Add in add-ons. Add-ons. Teal. Let's keep saying colt. Add-on colt. Thick heels. Thick. Solid. Thick and solid. nails in the least. Something about a son. Nails in the least. Let son tell a son. Cut thick. Add a favor. Had a favor. Someone had a favor. Tell us he's sick. Counted on. It says hell. Hell as a favorite. Add dick. Add sick. Something about a fall. A fell on some kind of date. He fell last December, November, in the fall. Someone fell in the fall. Heist. He is tall. Talking about Barron. That's Trump's son. It's talking about that. The latest count of something votes found that the dad is the latest votes found that the dad is false. Someone's doing a DNA test. Barron. And let me tell y'all that, ever since I talked about that mass DNA test, more and more shit is coming out, like all over the world, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. There's gonna be a fucking... Y'all remember in the Bible when the king went and killed all the kids from 1 to 3 because he thought thought he was going to be able to kill Jesus doing that? Well, there's some kind of DNA, something or another, because America don't fucking exist. I know I got into an argument with Richard yesterday about that, but America doesn't exist. This place is like an experiment. And all of us that live here, we all have specific DNA to our home countries, to our homelands. Okay? I'm telling y'all. There's going to be some type of... Because they're looking for somebody. Spiritually. There's going to be some kind of big, huge-ass DNA testing. I'm telling y'all. And these there's all kinds of little small signs of it. Barron wants to know who the fuck his parents are. He knows that it's not fucking Melania. He knows. He's wanting a DNA test. Erica's pregnant with a mystery child. DNA test. All this shit, all these different things are coming out about fucking DNA testing. I'm telling y'all. And then we got the whole changing from the digital to the digital, this and that and another. They're wanting your fucking picture of your eye, picture of your face. They're going to want your DNA to prove that that's you. Because so many people have had like plastic surgeries and all that kind of shit, and that's effective. That facial recognition shit is ineffective. Everybody's going to have to take some type of DNA test. I'm telling y'all, everybody. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be mass, and it's going to be mandatory. Telling you, there's going to be no getting out of it. Something false DNA. Thin count, thin counted, thin count, double victory. Something's lucky. Luck tells us fuck. David tells us. David tells us. David tell us false. David tell us faith. Faith can take. Faith can. David tells us that faith can knock us, can conk. David tells us that faith can heal us. Says thief. Den of Thieves DVD. There's a video, because video's out here. We got can't knock all of us. Can't knock all of us. All of us. Can't the blank all of us. Can't the DVD all of us? Some kind of evidence. Well, it's going to be evidence, though. It says dance. Danced in the veil. Danced in the veil. Something about TV. Invited. No, invaded. Because there's no I. Invaded. Chance. Chance of. Advance. Chance of. Television. Televised. Televised chance of all us take a chance. All of us take a chance. If all of us take a chance, then I collect advice. Collected advice. Collect us. Then collect us. They collect us. Aliens? What the fuck? Alien invade us. Televised. He says aliens are gonna invade us. Find Alex. Find Alex. Found. Found Alex dead. Found somebody dead. Found them dead. Count on us. It says kneel. It says knee. Let's see. Ill. Still kind. Still kind. It says niece. Nice. Still kind of nice. Still kind of nice. Flex. Host a TV connection. Connect. Something's hostile. Hostile. Alex. Why are you talking about Alex? Dance. Dance on TV. What? Okay. Lisa. Lisa, David, Alex, Kevin, Tina, Tino can't. Something's exciting. Someone's getting excited. A fan, case of valid case of lucked out, then end, and vase, in a vase. Something's in a vase. In a vase. Killed. Killed son of David. Are you talking about Solomon? Look, this is talking about hell, straight up. It says the word hell, and that's hell. It's valid. Catch. Oiled. Soiled. Stolen. Touch. Kids. You talking about this fucking sorry cop right here? Yeah. He's a rapist. He touches kids as evil. He's evil. Evil kind. He's an evil kind. The evil kind. Something about a ditch. Fell on. Something about a ditch. Skinned alive. Something skinned alive. Vital, fatal. It says vital and fatal. Fast. Last fall. Fastened kid. On some kind of level. This says love. Involved. Facts. He's involved. Face facts. Involved. Talk. Someone took a chance. Talked. Hunch. Someone took a hunch. Took somebody to Texas. Total involvement. Talked. Hunted. Child. November. Alone. It says falcon. A lone child. Hunted, takes some hunting. Inflicts a lot of demons. Y'all, I gotta stop for a second because that's cold. Held his son locked out, killed the clock. Something about time. Clocked 73. I don't know why. Okay. Last. This ends. Date. There's dates. So July 3rd, July 30th, or March 7th, or something in 1970. March of 70. Level of evil. There's a hierarchy. Hide the kid in. Hide the kid. Somebody's son. Dad took, kid hunted. Somebody's haunted. Haunted by. The clock. It says faint. Something's faint. Faint noises. Someone hears faint noises, finds this kid, finds a kid alive. It says it. Finds a kid alive. Unit. We got assault out here. No, only one S. As valid. I don't know. It says Ted. Tina. Call of the. I don't know. It says something accented. An accent. As accent said you use souls. Soul aid, love, Love accent. There's a lot here. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Castle. Dines in castle. Dines in castle. Called the CIA. It says called the CIA. Involved. Calls the CIA involved. Dive into a case of valid connected to, says Stacy and David. I see that. House of the devil. It says the house of the devil. Had a solid vote. Duties. Had solid duties. Okay, flexible duties. Valid. Somebody's in Florida. There's Texas out here. Arizona, Nevada. DNA. Solid DNA. I don't know. There's they've got evidence. Solid evidence. Called out the devil. Called out the devil. TNT. There's something about an aunt. Aunt of dad's aunt, or the sister of the dad is a something about a deal and a lead. Falls on a certain date. There's something about a date. Excited. Exits. End. And Linda. And Linda has a file. Lives, a file of lies. Someone lying. Linda lying. Candidate. It says candidate lives. Candidate lives. Candidate, something about a hotel. Hotel. Something about Indiana. Y'all take that as it resonates. Chose. Hose. Chosen. Let's see, Dale is out here. It says cattle. So the aliens are going to take us for cattle. We're cattle to the aliens. I don't know. Should have lived a solid, valid, safe life. It says DUI. Lisa, safe face. Somebody's facing a DUI. Facial. Something about a facial features. Facial. honed in on facial features. Exile. Exile. Something's excelling. November, December. Scattered. Scattered. No, don't say scattered. There's no R. It says cold fail. Somebody failed. Failed on divide. No. Dom. Somebody fell in a hole. Then we got something about some kind of scholar or something. Valid scholar. Someone named Colin. Attention. Let us know. Let us know. We got Keith. We got Kevin. Keith. Something old. Old fault. Old vault. Old house. An old house. Sent to an old house. They then called, send us to an old house. Haunted house. An old haunted house. Sent us to an old haunted house. Someone called, sent us to an old haunted house. Cold. Funnel, tunnels. Found tunnels. Someone found tunnels. It had tunnels. Some kind of ticket to I don't know. Devil's house. Some kind of house, an old haunted house had tunnels. Someone found it. Someone was tipped off. Like they was tipped. And they found it. Okay. So where do these tunnels lead to? Says some kind of voices. Noises, voices. This is voices. Someone heard voices. Noises is out here. Had voices. Advice. Had it at. I don't know. Somebody's trying to reach for clout. Aiden. There's some kind of tunnel. That shit says chocolate. Some kind of temptation. Chocolates. Someone offering chocolates. Someone like... It's a link. Linked. Chocolate. Chocolates linked. Tuna. Fund. Oh, somebody's money laundering. Something about a vacation. Vacated house. Old house. That's a link. Lock. Volt. Electric. Something's electric. fund vacation, vacate, chat, something's in chat links, okay? It says likes and loves. Likes and loves. Thinks she thinks something about involved. Involved. Catch. A kid. She a kid. Wow, there's a lot still here, man. Let me put this up for a second. There's a lot going on right here. Healed us. It says allies. Alias. Damn, says alias. Wow. Somebody has an alias. Somebody's in a safe house, y'all. It says alias. We have dolls. Idols, dolls. DOLLS. The dolls. Alias, the dolls. I'm saying it like that. The dicks. The adult. It says adult videos. Holy shit. That shit says adult videos. It says something about kids and adult videos. Stacy? Wow. Y'all damn sure said something about alias and adult videos. As adult video. Says Stacy and David. Leo. Wow, this is crazy. Candidate. Necklace. There's a necklace in the video that belongs to somebody, apparently. The evidence is on the video. There's evidence on the video. It's saying. Adult videos. Kids. Kids in adult videos. I gotta stop. I can't even keep going. I feel like I'm gonna up. It says nude. It says nude. Killed kids in adults videos. I can't even. We got halos. It says duty. TV, local, duty, local television, localized. This is localized, vocalized on TV. Something was vocal on TV. A duet. Facts. That shit says Holocaust. It's missing up. Something was a Holocaust. Holocaust. Go something like that. Holocaust. So somebody's trying to wipe out a whole fucking race of people. There's island. Island. On island. On island. They cut something about a lake. facets on the island. They cut faucets. I don't know. The facets on the island, there's a fucking dentist chair. Bunch of creepy ass motherfucking creepy mask all around it. Accused. Land. Landfill. The kids are in a landfill. A landfill. No vote. Handful. Somebody got a handful of videos or proof or something like that. It says it. Lost child found alive. All safe. That's what it says. Lost child found alive. All safe. Salt life. We got Scott out here. Someone falsely accused someone. This is insane. Take what resonates. This has been a wild reading, y'all. Lots of accounts. Accounts of accident. It says account of accident. Accidents out there. ACCIDENT. Accidents. Take what resonates. The last one left out there was the 0. That's a new start. Everything's coming around. Everything's going to be A-OK. They said it in the letters. Everything's A-OK. Okay, so you've accomplished whatever it is that you need to accomplish. Now we're just waiting on the rewards. Hold on, I have to pull this out. Get my, what you call it. So y'all, if this resonates with you, it resonates with me, the whole thing. Something about an account of some type of a crime. Like someone, you're going to get some kind of recognition. I'm telling you, because look, how long have I been talking about that fucking house? There's a house. It's white. It don't have a driveway. It's haunted. It's old. It doesn't have electricity. There's no electricity in it. They take these kids there, like, put candles everywhere. It looks like a fucking, I don't know, they do this magic show. And they drug these kids. It's fucked up, man. I'm trying to tell you. I wish I could be more precise, because I sure would like to get, like, straight to the point. But that's what Spirit's giving us today. So, thank you. We accept it, and we thank you. Okay? Okay. Alright. Well, let me read this. It says, how can David call his descendants Lord? While the Pharisees were gathered together, Jesus asked them, saying, what do you think about Christ? Whose son is he? Then they said to him, the son of David? He said to them, how then does David in the Spirit call him Lord, saying, the Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand till I make your enemies your footstool. If David then called him Lord, how is he his son? And no one was able to answer him a word, nor from that day on did anyone dare question him any more. If David then calls him Lord, how is he his son? It didn't answer it at all. Let me reread that, y'all, because it was interrupted. So there's some kind of confirmation there, okay? While the Pharisees were gathered together, Jesus asked them, saying, what do you think about the Christ? Whose son is he? They said to him, the son of David? He said to them, how then does David in the Spirit call him Lord, saying, the Lord said to my Lord, Sit at my right hand, then I will make your enemies your footstool. If David then calls him Lord, how is he his son? And no one was able to answer him a word, nor from that day on did anyone dare question him any more. So it was just never answered? Because it's still left as a question? That's what it sure looks like, y'all. So some kind of, because it just is, I guess. Because that's what that says. That is actually Matthew 22:41 through 45. Y'all read that and ponder it, okay, and see what you get from it, okay. Let me tell her it's okay. Okay. She got a fucking call. Look, that's somebody that'll never fucking call me. Never, never. She wants to call when I'm on my lives. Just saying. She knows I'm on a live. She knows it. Without a doubt. At certain times in the morning. She'll never call me for nothing. For no reason at all. Except for when I'm on my lives. She only texts. Alright, anyway. Y'all take what resonates. It says, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. That's not just talking about romantic relationships. That's talking about friends, family, people you know, associates, your boss, your co-workers, everybody. Okay? The biggest thing you should look for is consistency. It says, every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you're giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. So if someone's been taking advantage of you or walking all over you or what have you, you deserve better than that. It's time to walk away. It's time to let them go. Okay? I want to just ask you real quick, because y'all are the members, how do y'all feel about me posting these membership readings? Like I'm not going to post it immediately because I think that y'all deserve the exclusive. But how do y'all feel about me posting them after they're done or whatever? Like, how do you feel about it? Because I'm probably gonna schedule this to be posted at like noon, at like lunchtime, so I can do another reading as this one's being posted out. Do you understand? But I don't have to post them if y'all don't want me to. I just thought I would ask you and see how you feel about it. Oh yeah, you can do that. Oh yeah. I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't believe that the live comments show up on the posted, I don't believe the live comments show up on the posted, where I've reposted them. I don't think the live comments show up on there unless I have that, unless I have that little thing where it says, see the live comments. I don't think that they even post on there. But yeah, you can retract them or what have you. I can even put it on there. Yeah, it was really excellent reading. But yeah, I wanted to, I can even put it where there's no comments. Like nobody could even comment, but I believe you're good as far as the things that you said on here or what have you. But we're experimenting a little bit with this membership thing. I'm just trying to do the YouTube, like I'm trying to stay up with it so the damn thing can build. Okay, because these are the steps that they tell me to take. So then I start taking them. Told me to take steps to do the memberships. So I did that, okay? But it's all for the frequency, the algorithm, and that, okay? That's why I wanted to really ask y'all's opinion on how y'all feel about me posting these private, because they're private, but they're for collective. Hold on, let me open the door for my daughter. Okay. Hey, bud. I was gonna see if you wanted to come over yesterday. I'm almost done with this, okay? I love you. Hey, do you have any? Nothing. I don't have nothing. I ain't have roaches or nothing. Nothing. I don't got nothing like zero. Causing me a bad headache. If you can, will you do it? Because I didn't have nothing yesterday. I went to bed at like 6 o'clock, slept all the way till 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. It was like 18 degrees and I tried to cut the hot water on last year.
Okay, well they might be frozen. Don't turn the hot on; it'll bust them.
No, I told Tristan I was going to move the water dripping and he said, no, cut it off, leave it off, because it's all
Yeah, if you turn the hot on, it'll bust the pipe.
Yeah, I know, that's why I cut it off whenever I tried to cut the hot on that, I didn't realize. I tried to wash my hands and cut the hot
Right.
on that shit, but it said, sure. And so I said, oh, let me put the cold on when it drips, so I looked at it again and told him I was going to drip it. So
Okay.
I cut it off.
Okay. All right. Well, I love you. All right. I'll see you later. Yeah. Because all that hassle and all that harassment and stuff on the open channel. I know that's one reason why I wanted to do the membership. Because look how much easily it flows and how much more less interruptions and things like that. You know. But I'm sorry, there's a little bit of chaos going on, just a tiny bit. I'd be all right. But yeah, that's why I did that. But I just wanted to get your views on how y'all feel about me posting these in the membership. So I'll probably have this one up around around lunchtime, okay, and then I'll be able to do. Like I'll be able to start a reading somewhere like halfway when this one's halfway done for them. I'll probably be starting a live, okay? But anyway, I appreciate your input on that, okay? Anyway, love everybody. Like I said, if this is resonating with you, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to donate, it's Cash App $AngelMoon6237, and I got the rubies and all of that stuff. This has been a fantastic reading. I can't wait for it to all come about. Somebody's found the kids safe, and that's wonderful, okay? That's all that counts, okay? Someone found the kids safe. Light and love, everybody. I'll see you on the flip side. Love you, Miss Bonnie. Love ya.